Hello everyone, welcome to the zoo. I'm Miss Garcia. You might have seen me when you've come here for school in the park. And I have a new book that we're gonna kind of check out together. It's called Once Upon a Forest and it's by Pam Fong. So we're gonna see what's happening in this book. Now on the inside jacket it says that this is a determined little marmot and this is her resourceful friend. So that's giving us a little bit of some clues about what might happen. And we've got a nice forest scene over here. So let's see. Now, this book doesn't have any words, so we get to kind of make up our own story. So let's check out the pictures and see if we can figure out what's happening. So we have this little marmot, and it looks like she's working on a garden, and I'm noticing that she has a little friend over here watching the garden. But if you look up here, there's something up here. What do you think that is? I think it might be some smoke. Let's turn the page and find out. Ooh, it's drifting over her head. She sees it. She looks a little bit worried to me. And if you look over here, she's kind of finding the source of that smoke, and it looks like it's over here in the trees. Let's find out what happens next. Oh my gosh, you can definitely see there's some kind of a fire happening. We have a helicopter coming. It looks like it's trying to put out that fire. And she's looking a little bit worried right now. Ooh, she's running back. She's working with her friend and they are grabbing some supplies. I wonder what they're gonna do next. Oh, it looks like they're heading into the forest. I can see right here, this looks like some trees that were maybe damaged by that fire. And now they're up close and they can see all of the destruction. It looks like they're a little bit sad. Maybe really sad. All right, this looks like a determined face. It looks like they are ready to get to work. So they're going in towards that space where all the trees were burned. Oh my gosh, they are doing a lot of work together. You can see in each of these scenes, they're kind of working together. They're clearing out those old trees that were destroyed by the fire. And it looks like they're getting the ground ready to do something new. Ooh, they're gonna start digging some holes, and it looks like they're working together to plant some new little baby trees in the spot where the other trees were destroyed. All right, they're working so hard. They're going down to the water. I can see some fish in the water over here. Maybe taking a little break. I know I like to take a break when I'm working really hard. Shaking off all that extra water, and now they've got water in their bucket so that they can give these little baby trees a drink too. What do you think is going to happen to those trees? Ooh, they're setting up a camp. It looks like they want to kind of stand watch over these trees and protect them. Well, it's getting dark. Time to relax, and it looks like our little marmot just wants to do a quick check. She's got her flashlight. She's making sure those new little baby trees are okay in the dark. Oh my gosh, they're working so hard. Looks like they've got to bring even more water for these trees so they don't get too thirsty. Oh, this looks like a very windy day. They set up their wagon to protect these little trees and the buckets to protect it from the really harsh wind. And then they're raking up all of the leaves that have been blown around. But I'm noticing these trees are starting to look a little bit bigger than when they first planted them. I think their hard work might be paying off. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. They've got a hat. I can see snow on the ground, but these trees are looking bigger and they're protecting them with these little pieces of cloth to keep them warm through the winter. Oh, our marmot heard a sound and popped her head out of the tent, and somebody was getting a snack from this tree. So she's making a really loud noise. And look what happens when she makes that loud noise. The deer runs away, so it's not going to snack on that tree anymore. And look at this. We have two different types of trees, and these two look like they're pretty proud. These trees are taller than they are now. Oh my goodness, look at this new forest. The trees are really filling in, and I think our marmot looks pretty proud. She's going back to her original space that we saw at the beginning of the story. They've got all of their supplies. But look, it's at the end of the story, but there's a little bit of smoke. I wonder what's happening. I wonder what they might do next. What do you think? That's the end. And look, you can see the space where they created all of those new trees that were destroyed by the fire. All right, I hope you like that story. And if you look on the very back cover, there's a nice little clue for us. It says, big changes can start with a small good deed. So I hope that inspires you to go back out into your parks, look around your neighborhood, and just like you've learned at the zoo, you can have a big impact and help protect nature, just like our little marmot friend and her bird friend. All right, thanks everyone.